over a common interest. Sean Wong and his band, Son of James' goal is to showcase something beautiful when cultures bond over music. And I've always been struck by how it is that we might meld hybrid cultures into thinking about musical genres more deeply. And I'm so glad that Sean is with me today. Sean Wong is a second-generation Chinese-Canadian born in Vancouver, and his band is called Son of James. It's made up of, dare we say, a kind of eclectic musical mix of artists, and their style is Southern rock, with the elegance of the Chinese era, which is a kind of violin. Sean, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate
it. There's so much about this that kind of intrigues me, and if you listen to the show regularly, you'll know that, I'm someone who identifies as mixed race. My dad is Indian and my mother's Iranian, so I've constantly had to navigate these very interesting spaces. I don't want to go so far as to say as translate some of these spaces, but I love the idea of thinking about what's called a third space or a hybrid space. And here you are, second-generation Chinese-Canadian, and your style is Southern rock. Tell me how this even came to be and why Southern rock?
You know what? Growing up in Vancouver downtown my whole life and growing up in an apartment building, and, you grew up listening to a lot of different types of music, and the music I always, gravitated to was that dirty, raunchy Southern rock sound, whether it's, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Guns N' Roses, Allman Brothers. As a kid, the two posters on my wall, it was Bruce Lee and Jimi Hendrix, right?
I love the juxtaposition of Bruce Lee and Jimi Hendrix. There are similarities between these two icons.
Huge. They're both from Seattle. They both went to the same high school, and I think their birthdays are a day apart.
See? So, you might very well be the first person to kind of bridge these two genres and really think about how their star quality and their star power melts together in the form of music.
Oh, yeah. When you actually listen and read everything Bruce Lee and Jimi Hendrix, you can, they're pretty much the same person, except one's talking martial arts and one's talking music.
We're speaking to Sean Wong today. He's a second-generation Chinese-Canadian, and we're talking about his band, Son of James. So you just told us that you grew up in an apartment building here in downtown Vancouver.
Yeah.
How were you introduced to this kind of music?
Well, you hear it, right? You hear it all around, and, people are blasting it, right? And I went to a school that's pretty much, predominantly white. And, at that time, you just kind of grew up around. It was just that, the 80s, I grew up in the 80s, and it was just, it was rock and roll, and God bless, God bless, I grew up in the 80s.
Yeah, but I have to say, a lot of people that I know, when they think about 80s, they think about new wave music, right?
Yeah, I don't know. To me, when I think about that, I think about, again, you go back to Motley Crue and Def Leppard and, AC/DC and all those great rock bands that, no longer exist.
So tell me how this worked for you. So you're listening to some of these bands like Def Leppard, et cetera, right? Growing up. And how did that segue for you into playing some of these bands?
I was just mesmerized by these guitar solos. So I was like, I want to do that. You just, wow. I've always been blown away by the guitar, which is why Jimi Hendrix as a young boy, it just blew me away.
Do you have any favorite guitar solos?
Tons of great ones all along the Watchtower and Jimi Hendrix. Little Wing, beautiful song. Beautiful song. Another one favorite of mine is actually is a recent Guns N' Roses song called Better. That's a beautiful song too, and their Chinese Democracy album, really underrated album actually to me.
I love the title of it.
Yeah. Have you heard it?
I have.
A lot of people have really disregarded it, but it's a really great album. It was that album that Axl took forever to make, and it was with more of that Guns N' Roses misfit